Sorry, I'm just texting this girl. You know, I really love her, man. I think she might be the one. You know, when you know, you know. We were just talking about what it would be like to get married and have kids. We talk about pretty much everything. I tell her how much I cherish each moment with her, how she makes me feel, how I love to watch her sleep at night. Yeah, everything. Sorry, this chick keeps on texting me, can't get off the fucking phone. You know, you won't believe the type of dirty things she loves to text me. What types of pictures that she would send me. And you know what's funny? She even tells me how much of a dork her boyfriend is. You know, he's always going on about how he wants to get married and how she's his whole world. What a loser. It is the belief that you are enough as you are. It's a form of self-love which grants you the courage to do what you know that you can do. To unleash that hidden power that is deep within you. It's something very easy to do. Meditate, move your body, read positive things. If you can make yourself act confident, then you become confident. You are what you say you are, therefore you can become what you want to be. And that's what will help you to get closer to reaching your goals and achieving your dreams. It is simply situational competence. It comes from external evidence that the things you've been doing have worked, and that's why you know it will work again. It's the knowledge that you're able to perform the things that you've done many times before. It's not something that can be faked. A lot of people think that you have to fake it before you make it, but I don't believe that to be the case. No amount of self-help seminars are going to make you truly confident, except for the temporary boost or good feeling you get after sitting through them. It's about dealing with the shit you don't want to deal with, regardless of how uncomfortable it is. Okay, that's true discipline. And with that discipline comes confidence. I'm confident in my ability to reach people in a deep and emotional way, spreading compassion, whether it be on a molecular level or a widespread level, through music, humour, or social and political commentary. I simply love to give people more energy and give them more life. I mean, that's what I live for. I'm confident in my ability to make money in various ways. I also know that I have the ability to handle conflict, whether it be physical or psychological. Nothing gives you greater confidence than knowing that you know how to kill the motherfucker. We must not be afraid to be vulnerable and to expose who we truly are. You could do anything if you truly believe in yourself. So don't be afraid to be yourself. We are all our own worst critics. We don't allow ourselves to be confident because we have all this fear and all this pent-up tension. We're afraid that people will judge us for behaving in a way that seems more lively and more confident than they'd usually expect from us. You can shine in your own way. And once you get comfortable in doing that, then you'll be more confident and you'll be able to be that guy. Expose yourself to fear constantly. Only then will you grow and develop confidence. It is experience that makes you know what to do in certain situations. Okay? And you're not going to be the same person after every experience, especially not traumatic ones. See, I wasn't born this way. Do you know how many arseholes I have to deal with on a constant and daily basis? Whether it be closing deals, facing dangerous situations, dealing with dodgy characters, you're trying to negotiate with them. I also have to deal with disobedient customers at my clubs who don't want to follow the rules. See, I don't always enjoy it. Life can be unpredictable, uncertain, but hey, at least I know that confidence will get me results in the long run. John Lennon, Russell Brand, Bob Marley, Jimi Hendrix, Jesus, Gandhi, Tony Robbins. These are the people that stood up for peace and love and gave the people a voice in times of war and spiritual and social and political conflict. See, granted, not all these guys are musicians, but they had a gift and they used it. That's what I strive for in myself. You see, these are the people that were able to tap into certain elements of their consciousness, and they used it for the benefit of mankind. First of all, I don't idolize anyone, but if I were to give you a list of people that I admire, then it would be Tony Montana, Hugh Hefner, Dan Bilzerian, and Donald Trump. Say what you want about these guys, but they are alpha as fuck. They don't give a shit about what people think of them, and they'll do whatever it takes to get success. See, that's why you see them living the type of lifestyle that they do, with all the money and all the women. But just know that it comes with a price of being disliked by many. See, if you have the confidence to be successful, just know that there are people below you who are going to try and bring you down to their level, because they don't have the balls to be who they want to be. They just need someone to point their fingers and just say, that's the bad guy. An alpha male. First of all, I don't really believe in the terms alpha and beta males. I mean, I know there are other categories to this, but I think that human beings are far too complex to be labelled as such. It's a social construct perpetuated by our culture, and it marginalizes society. You can't judge people based on archetypes. I mean, are we really comparing ourselves to wolves or other members of the animal kingdom? Really? I mean, I thought we were past that now. But in any case, if I were to give you my definition of a supposed alpha, then it would be a man who speaks the truth and isn't a slave to his pride and self-centeredness. Oh, alpha males are very real. You know it when you see it. Chiseled jaw, muscular physique, strong personality, knows how to handle shit, and how to handle himself and how to stand up for himself. See, if you don't have the appearance of an alpha male, then at least you can adopt the mindset of one. Unless you're a little bitch, of course. Look, an alpha male does whatever the fuck he wants to do, regardless if he's considered an arsehole. Because let's face it, they get all the biggest perks in life, whether it be more money, more women, more status. That's just the way it is. See, people think that a man is alpha if he gets a lot of women, but I don't believe that to be true. I believe that being alpha is what gets him the women. See, there's a subtle difference in phrasing, but nevertheless a big distinction. You see, it's not what you do, it's what you are. Look, just be you. It's not about trying to live up to some false expectation, because then it's inauthentic. If you're trying to be alpha because you think that's going to make you happier in life, then it's coming from the wrong place. Being confident in who you are is what's going to make you valuable in society. It's not about being a caveman in today's liberated age where you can be anything you want to be. Unless, of course, you choose to be a caveman. But find a girl that will bring out the best qualities in you, and then you'll become unstoppable. Find a craft, then master it. Then make money from it. A lot of money. At the same time, make sure your fashion is on point. Italian brands are a good place to start. Go to the gym, do some kind of martial art. For God's sake, stop settling down so young, otherwise you're not going to know how to deal with different personality types you encounter in your life. Look, have a little fun, but just not too much that you'll fuck up your life, okay? So just don't get married. It's a pattern I always see amongst millionaire acquaintances. See, their wives are much younger than they are, yet they are not a personal match. See, it's quite funny to see the disparity between these wives' previous boyfriends and their current husbands. You see, it's very difficult to find a provider who's also a beast. See, being alpha is also contextual, depending on the situation. So let me give you an example. You take a lecturer who has a PhD/MD in whatever, and he's giving our talk in the lecture hall. In that situation, he is the leader. Everyone is listening to him, and he has all the power in that situation. Unless I'm in that room, of course. But if you take that same guy and put him in a nightclub next to a 21-year-old chick, and he's practically a nobody. No one's going to give a fuck about his MD because she's got double Ds. She has all the power in that situation. Do you see what I'm getting at here? Same advice that I would give to guys. The opposite advice that I would give to men. So do whatever you want when you're young and get married when you feel like it. I think Max's problem is that he mistakes arrogance for confidence. He's totally consumed by his ego and his insecurity. Sure, he might come across as a supremely confident macho man who's above the laws of the universe and karma, but inside I think he's deeply unhappy. And if he's not careful, it's very possible that his overconfidence could destroy him. I think Sam's problem is that he's trying to please everyone. Everyone has to agree with him so that he can become confident. He's confident because his parents probably handed all the money he needed when he was young. He had the perfect upbringing, so he, found the right friends. I, on the other hand, had to build myself from the ground up. I don't care if people like me, because I started off with nothing. And now I have everything. And if I were to lose it all tomorrow, I'm confident that I can get it all back again. Not because I'm always in a good, positive mood or some bullshit. No, because I know I can, and I know how to do it. See, Sam puts on this very convincing yet elaborate and pretentious facade of being a spiritual hipster to cover up the fact that he isn't particularly as intelligent as he thinks he is. He derives his self-image from the fact that he thinks he's above everyone else and the laws of human nature because he's an artist.